I started working for Telemundo in 2005, and since then one of the only actors that has worked for Telemundo almost every single year since then. So I knew Telemundo pretty well, and I knew what they were not doing right.
In Telemundo, we don't get any type of royalties, residuals. We don't get paid for extra hours. Once we are hired, our time needs to be 100% for the company. We can't really do anything else because we need to be on call all day and all week.
And one of the main things for us is the health insurance, retirement, those things we were not getting.
Some other things like proper dressing rooms, like proper meals were also an issue.
What is mind-boggling to me is that working for the same company, because Telemundo is owned by NBC Universal, performers in English get better pay and conditions than performers working in Spanish. And we're all professional actors, we're all professional performers, and I think we deserve the same conditions.
Something began to build up, and I started to feel that need to fight for those other actors and my own rights as a performer.
In December of 2016, we, Telemundo performers, petitioned for a vote for the first time in nearly 70 years.
Reaching the actual vote was a difficult task by itself because there's a lot of people who were confused, a lot of people had no idea what the union would do.
I remember I spoke to one actor and he was just like, but aren't you afraid? What if you could never get hired in Telemundo anymore? And I was like, oh my God, yeah, I know. That's something that could happen, but I'm doing this for us, for you, for myself.
It's not just about improving our conditions right now for the actors, but for all the other generations that will come after us.
Gabrielle Carteris said something that just resonated with me so deeply. She said, never regret doing the right thing. And there was tremendous fear throughout the organizing campaign, the Get Out the Vote campaign, to get people to vote. There was fear that they would be discovered. There was fear that the productions were going to go to other countries because there was actually a campaign that was established by Telemundo that said that.
Since Telemundo campaign was so strong against us, and since a lot of actors had fear, were scared to be punished by Telemundo, we just thought they were not going to vote yes.
The vote count took approximately 3 hours because of the verifications that had to happen with the envelopes to make sure the challenges that were made. And as the time passed, I think in the minds of each of us was the possibility, maybe for the first time, at least this is what happened with me, for the first time I thought, oh my God, what if we don't win? And we've done all of this, and what do we tell the people that voted yes? And what do we tell ourselves, and where do we go from there?
When we started hearing the names of the people that we had spoken with, oh my God.
We just couldn't believe it because they said 80% said yes.
Personally, that felt great, like a sense of accomplishment. This has been in the works for many, many years.
It was so amazing because it was truly teamwork, and I was so excited. We all ended up crying, hugging each other, screaming, you know, being very dramatic.
It was, without question, one of the most beautiful and fulfilling moments of my life. I would not trade it for anything.